Constitution Hill in Johannesburg will also play their part in Youth Month celebrations as their annual Basha Uhuru Freedom Festival is set to kick off from the 21st and will run until the 25th of June. The event, that is in its fifth installment, will see art exhibitions, film screens, creative dialogues, heritage cycling tours and music concerts by young artists showcased. Now, throughout the 4-day period of the fest in commemoration of the youth of 1976. Now, to tell us more about this fun-filled spectacle, we are joined by the Heritage and Education Manager at the Constitution Hill, and that is a good morning to you and welcome to Morning Live.
Thank you for having me.
All right, the Basha Uhuru Festival. For some of our viewers that have maybe never heard of it, what is it all about?
Well, it's a youth festival that started in 2013. It's 5 years old now, and its whole aim is to commemorate the youth of 76, but looking into today's youth, the challenges that they're facing, and then most of it are socio-economic challenges. And then we focus on the creative industry sector, and then we use that as a platform to voice out the voice of the youth and then to celebrate it. It is a 4-day festival. It starts with conversations. This is like dialogues on the 21st, and it's followed closely by art exhibitions, and then we have three exciting exhibitions: a photography exhibition by a young artist called Leroy Jason, and it's followed by a group exhibition. It's entitled The New Black, and then the last exhibition is by Lazi Matebula, and then it's entitled Basha Uhuru Retrospect. And then after the exhibitions you have Visions of Freedom. This is the day for film screenings, and we have 4 exciting local films. And then what the format of the films, that we see the film, we do the discussion with the producers and some of the actors, and then these are, if you've missed the films, I mean, if you haven't seen Hangman, if you haven't seen Kalushi, if you haven't seen Beyond the River, please come through to see the films. And then after the film day you have the musical festival, and it starts with the cycling tour like you said, and what is a highlight is the artists that you're going to see. For a free festival, we have the best artist on show. It's fully funded, so we have the likes of Thandiswa Mazwai, Zola, Stogie T, BCUC. There's a little something for everybody. We wind up the festival with a picnic session for the more mature crowd with comedy. The likes of Mashabelas will be there. So that's a 5-day to wrap it up in essence.
Now, I want to go back to the creative dialogues. What kind of issues will you guys be unpacking? What kind of issues do you think are facing the youth today?
Okay, so obviously it's socio-economic issues, but then because we are a former prison that turned into a museum and home of the Constitutional Court, because of our makeup, we decided to focus on the creative industries. And what we are doing with this dialogue is to invite creative industry specialists, those who have made it in their field, but also the young people that other young people can relate with. And then here you have the likes of Lufuno Sateche, I've mentioned Lazi Matebula will also be there, DJ Systematic. So what they'll be doing is to be sharing with other young people who are trying to break through in this industry so that they can upskill their game and improve their skills. And it's going to be a very compact dialogue. It's going to be 12 speakers, 20 slides, 20 seconds each.
All right. Now, how has the youth responded to this program over the past 5 years?
The response was very, very massive. I mean, we had 8,000 people attending last year, and then we're anticipating a crowd of 10,000 people this year. So it has been very good. And then the demographics are also perfect as well, because it's not just attending to a certain racial group. All the races are represented, all the different ages. Well, everybody's welcome, but we say it's a youth festival.
All right, and convince us to come. Convince the rest of the country to come.
You need to be there. If you're not coming for the festival, if you're not coming for the music, you must come to see the Constitutional Court. You must come to see the Constitution Hill. This is like your Robben Island of Joburg. I mean, it's a prison that held Nelson Mandela, Mahatma Gandhi. You'll never find any place like it in this country. So you need to come see it.
All right, and since it's Father's Day, to have a shout out to say to anyone?
Oh, okay. My little boy, Bokang, he's 1 year, 6 months. So, hi, boy.
Aw, thank you so much. Well, we just spoke to our guest here this morning, Khaisang, and well, he's from the Constitution Hill, rather, and taking us through the event that will be taking place just in commemoration of the youth of 1976, the Basha Uhuru, and that's taking place, from the 23rd of June right up until the 25th of June.